Hey, let's talk about it, cause honestly we need to talk about social issues, just uplifting my people. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come join the conversation. A connection's what we're creating. Yeah.
What's happening, everybody? Yeah, so workout is done. So let me continue what I was talking about, right? So I was sitting back thinking about how many countless battles that I have fought that even when I won nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many battles have I fought that even when I won nothing? Like, so many times I find myself fighting for the principality of things, right? Fighting, I call it like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You're going to say something about me. I got to come back at you, right? But in the end, it's like, what do I win? Now, here's a disclaimer. If you come messing with me and mine, the way that these hands are set up, let me tell you something. You're going to get every issue that you want, right? So I don't want people to think me saying this means, you know what I'm saying, try to do something to me or the people that I love, because it is not that type of party. But what I'm talking about, though, is that, I've been in situations to where I've been lied on, people just running my name in the ground. Then people will come telling me, what this person said, this, that, and the other person said, right? So I sit back and I instantly get upset. And I'm like, nah, they about to feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they about to feel me and I'm about to, do whatever it is that I got to do, right? But then I start thinking, right? A lot of them battles that were meaningless, like you fighting people that don't have nothing to lose. And by fighting people that you don't have nothing to lose, you mess around and block your blessings. You mess around and for what is supposed to be a season starts to be a cycle. Now, what's the difference between a season and a cycle? A season is a moment in time, right? There's a moment in time. You got certain seasons, fall, winter, spring, all of that type of stuff, right? But then there's seasons in life that you go through something for this period of time that you're supposed to learn something. Get whatever you're supposed to get from that season so you can move on. A cycle is something that you just keep repeating. So when I was fighting these meaningless battles, my life started being in a cycle, right? People start, being able to control me because they knew all they got to do was just lie on me. And I'm going, because you lying on me, right? But the older that I'm getting, I'm just like, yo, I said this before. Can't nobody tell me something that I don't think about myself. You can't do nothing to me, right? Say nothing about me that's going to cause me to sit back and be like, maybe they right. Maybe they right. Nah, because I know me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know me. So all of that time that I spent trying to, quote unquote, battle things on based on principle, it made my life just keep going in a cycle. And there's a lot of people out there that can identify with what I'm saying, right? Only thing somebody got to do is lie on you and you would just be up in the world span. Only thing somebody got to do is say something that you didn't say. Only thing somebody got to do is, oh yeah, this, that, and other, and you ready to crash out. There's another type of battle too. The other type of battle is you trying to hold on to something that is not for you no more. For you to hold on to something that is not for you no more. God has came and showed you everything it is that you need to see in order to let go, and you holding on, and you wonder why the cycle just keeps going like this. So I'm making this one short and sweet, right? But you know what I'm saying? Just think about that. What are you battling that even when you win nothing? I was watching a fight last night, right? And so many people was like saying Crawford was going to lose because, Canelo, he's bigger, he's naturally stronger, he's this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 right? Then they said, if Crawford loses, it's going to be because he's smaller, he's this, that, and the other, and blah, blah. They were saying all of this other stuff, right? Crawford went in there and demolished that boy. And then I started listening to the comments of everybody saying that Crawford was going to lose, right? Guess what they started saying? Well, it's time for Canelo to hold it up. It looked like he didn't even want to be. So what that let me know is for the people that wanted Crawford to win, it did not matter. To lose, it did not matter how he won. They were going to have an excuse. Same thing that's going on in the world politically. See, I don't even get into that type of stuff because you'll never change nobody's mind that want to think what they want to think, right? But politically, how many of y'all have been on social media since, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened, and been fighting with people that you thought was friends? Now you telling yourself, oh, this is how they always thought and this, that, and the other. You know, we ain't cool no more and blah, 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 this, that, and the other, right? But think about it. That's how they always thought and y'all was cool. That's how they always thought, but y'all was cool. Now, everybody got something to say. People arguing online, and you're not going to change nobody's feelings because that's how they want to feel. That's how you want to feel. So guess what you're doing? It's a cycle. You have now just entered into a cycle what was supposed to be for a season. If that person's views has now allowed you to see how they feel, you ain't even got to make an announcement that you unfollowing them. Oh, y'all ain't cool no more. Just unfollow them. You don't have to come on social media and tell the world that you're getting off of social media. You don't have to make a statement saying that you will no longer be making statements. You're doing that for the principle. Because guess what? When someone sees you back on there, guess what they thinking? Man, they full of it. They ain't nothing. They didn't say this, that, and the other, right? You ain't got to make an announcement. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it so you can get up out the cycle. So anyways, man, I hope this blessed somebody out there, man. About to get my smoothie and go on with my day.
Hey, let's talk about it, cause honestly we need to talk about social issues, just uplifting my people. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come join the conversation. A connection's what we're creating. Yeah.